Hey YouTube, Mattman Gaming here, and in today's video, I'll be showing a Nintendo Switch OLED Special Zelda Edition that I got from a yard sale for only $170. Now, this particular Switch Zelda OLED Edition goes for $250 complete in box, which this is in complete in box. So this should be worth $250 if I were to sell it, which I don't plan on doing that. I plan on keeping this. Part of the reason I got it was because I didn't want a scalper or a reseller to get it. Now, I got it from a yard sale group that's local to me, so this was a yard sale find. Met up with a dude at a local store, couple-minute walk for me, and that's when I picked up this Switch 2, or the Switch 1 OLED Special Zelda Edition. This console released in April 28th, I believe April 28th of 2023, so this console is approaching 3 years old. The seller did tell me he bought this console from a person about a year or two ago. And I did open it upon purchasing it. I did open the box upon purchasing this console, and it does have a screen protector. And I had glanced at the screen, it looks to be in good condition. So I'm going to show you. He did point out the box has damage, which I'll show. I can see this is the most noticeable, the little dent right there. Probably should blur out the barcode. The front of the box is pretty good though, and honestly the condition of the box, I did not care. I don't care if the box is damaged, as long as the front and back is okay, which it is. Here's the side of the box. Let's see if I can back up my tripod a bit. There we go. As you can see, Nintendo Switch. And then the side is an OLED model. I've only ever owned one other OLED, which I did sell to get my Switch 2, but this one I am never going to sell unless I really, really need to sell it. Alright, and then there's some more wear at the top of the box. Right here. Alright, so now I'm going to open it. There is some original packaging in here. I don't know if all the original packaging is in here, but definitely some of it. Alright, I'll show the Joy-Cons first. There was actually I don't know if you saw that, but there was like dust or something on the Joy-Con and it flew away. Joy-Con looks to be in pretty good condition. Maybe a little scuff there. Some fingerprints for sure. Good enough condition for me, I like it. And of course, if it works, obviously hoping it works. Now for the left Joy-Con. You can see this has been used. Obviously, you can tell there's some wear on the joysticks, little fingernail markings, as to be expected with a used console. Really, any used handheld. Yep, this one's in overall pretty good shape as well. Alright. Oh, that's good. It does have the instruction manual. Sometimes, even if it is complete in box, people will not include the instruction manual for whatever reason. But this one does have the health and safety guide, instruction manual. Has both of them. Not going to show that. I don't think you guys care about that. Alright, now I'm going to show the Joy-Con grip. And here's what the inside of the box looks like. If I can get a little better view of that. So here's the Joy-Con grip. Now this did have wear on it. I saw from the pictures. Really? Not that much wear. I mean, yeah, fair amount of wear, but I've had a Joy-Con grip that I own personally. Way more damage on it. Way more scratches and scuffs. And I'm not going to use the Joy-Con grip. Here's the charger, which I'm also not going to use. Probably just going to use my Switch 2 charger. My extra Switch 2 charger. Because the Switch 2 chargers do work on the Switch 1s. Both the Lite, the OLED, and the V1 and V2 switches. Charger. Charger's in good condition. Here's the wrist straps. I'm not going to take these out of the package, but they look like they've never been used before. They probably haven't. Got both wrist straps. Here's the HDMI cord, which I'm honestly mostly going to use this Switch in handheld mode, because my Switch 2, I play that like 90%, 95% in TV mode. This console is purely going to be a handheld console for me. Look at that. Original packaging right here. I don't know if he tied it back on or if he just never used it. It's low-key, bro. This HDMI low-key looks like it's never been used. I wonder if I should message him. I don't think that's ever been used. Now for the dock. Dock in original packaging. Looks like it's like professionally packaged, bro. Now that has been used before. The dock has been used. No cigarette smoke, so that's good. Ports look good. Alright, gonna show the front of the dock more, a little bit in the light. Looks like there's some gunk up here a little bit, but that can be cleaned off. Other than that, the dock is in very good condition. Not perfect, but pretty good condition dock. Really like the gold on this docking station. Alright, I'm gonna try to repackage the dock station. Please watch to the end of the video to find out if I got scammed or not, because I will be booting up this system in this video. And possibly in future videos, I'll be doing more gameplay of the Switch OLED, maybe. I'm gonna focus on packaging it later. Let me show the console. So the console is wrapped. I apologize for the lighting, by the way. I am in a different room. I see a mark right there. That might be able to be cleaned off, though, right here. Same for over here. Either these are permanent scuffs, or I can clean them off. Either way, it's nothing crazy. Pretty cool. Now, the OLED Switch is a 64 gigabyte built-in storage. I'll show the top of the console. pretty solid condition. I don't know how well you can see on camera. Do we got a free game? No, we do not. This is factory reset, by the way. I saw in his pictures. Let's see if the kickstand actually show the charger port. Looks to be in good condition. I think there's a screen protector. Alright, let's lift up the stand. We got no SD card, which is okay. That's okay, I can always buy one down the line. Let's try booting this up. So it works. Blow off some shit off there. Does the volume work? Yep. Actually gonna maybe pull out the kickstand a bit. Snapping sound there. Grab the other Joy-Con. Let me lower the tripod for y'all. Alright, that's better. English, Americas, and yeah, with the screen on, I don't really see scratches. Okay, I do see a scratch right over here. But I think that's on the screen protector. If I replace the screen protector, I guarantee that screen is going to be minty. We're going to probably see if we can connect to my internet. May have entered my password wrong. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm just trying to enter my password. There we go. It's not banned, y'all. It connected to the internet. I was actually a little worried that this was banned, but it's not. Alright, I can select my time zone. What time zone is Michigan? Y'all, ain't Michigan like New York time zone? Chicago. Let's put Chicago. I think that's my time zone. It's just showing how you can detach the Joy-Cons. There's another scratch over here. See right there, another scratch over here. But like I said, I believe that's on the screen protector. Actually, maybe this doesn't have a screen protector. I thought I did see a screen protector still, but now that I'm looking at it closely, I don't think this has a screen protector. Either way, the screen is in good condition. I mean, there's probably like a couple scratches, bro. Alright, bro. Gotta link a Nintendo account. The touchscreen works. Frick. What's my password? Yo, I may have to cut this video, bro, to enter my password. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. I gotta check my password. So user will be added. Please wait. This user has been added to the console. Yeah, there's another scratch right here. Parental controls. From here you can re-download. Okay. Alright, we're gonna check the buttons. Controllers and sensor. Do they got stick drift? I don't believe they got stick drift. If you hear that noise, it's my cat trying to get in the room up here. He's being a little asshole. They don't got stick drift. Bruh. Really? Yo, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just seeing if, like, the buttons are good. Calibrate. No, bro. Whoa, how did I get to that? I think, yeah, all the buttons work. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for this video. Did I get scammed? Honestly, probably not. I'm gonna try downloading YouTube. I'm gonna try downloading YouTube, and then that'll probably conclude this video. Gotta keep signing into my shit. Alright. Dude, the Switch eShop is fucking laggy compared to Switch 2. Come on, you piece of shit, load. Bro, I got YouTube on here, purchased. Virtual game cards. YouTube will be down here. If my shit loads. To load a virtual game card on the system, you must link it with the other system that man is using. I'm gonna have to do that later. That's gonna do it for the video. If you've gone to enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and peace. Actually, hold up. Maybe I can try putting the shit back on camera. Nah. That's gonna do it for the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I am very happy I didn't get scammed. And honestly, would you pay $170 for a CIB Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch OLED in 2026? Let me know down in the comments.